Verify that the origin is equidistant from the tree line. Okay, let us begin. So what we'll do here is, let's quickly go through the idea that we'll be employing here in order to verify that the following problem is true. So what we'll do here, let's say we have the general equation of a line given by ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So this is referred to as the general form. Now what we'll do, if we take negative a and divided by the square root of a squared plus b squared multiplied to x, then for b, in place of b, we're replacing it with b divided by square root of a squared plus b squared times y. And we're going to replace c with negative c divided by the square root of a squared plus b squared. Now what we get here is the normal form of the line. So given the general form of the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0, so we can take help of this transformation to convert it to the normal form. So this is what we will do for each of the lines. So starting with the line, so we have 4x plus 3y plus 10 equals to 0. So this is the first line. Let's label this as number 1. So what is the value of a here? So a here is 4, b here, that's equals to 3, and c value, that's equals to 10. Now if we take a squared plus b squared and we are going to take the square root of that value, that comes out to be equals to 5. So what we'll do, we'll take equation number 5, we're going to multiply throughout with negative 1, and then we're going to divide the entire equation with square root of a squared plus b squared, which means that now we're going to get the negative 4 over 5 times x. Then we have negative 3 over 5 times y added to, then we have negative 10 over 5. So that simply gives us 2. This is going to be equals to 0. So what we get here is negative 4 over 5x minus 3 over 5y equals to 2. Now this value 2, this is extremely important here. So here, let us suppose that let P1, this is what we denote by the distance, perpendicular distance of the line 4x plus 2y plus 10 equals to 0 from the origin. So this is what P1 is. Okay, now we'll employ the same method to the second equation of the line, 5x minus 12y plus 26 equals to 0. So here, what do we have? We have the value of a, your a here is 5. Then the value of b, that's equals to negative 12. And the value of c, that's equals to 26. Next, what we'll do, we're going to take the square root of a squared plus b squared. And that is going to give us 13. We can verify that. Now, what we have is, we'll take, so we are going to rename this as equation number 2. So what we'll do, we're going to take equation number 2. We're going to multiply both sides with negative 1. We can say I'm going to multiply each terms with negative 1 and then divide each of the terms with the square root of a squared plus b squared. So our first term, that's now going to become negative 5 over 13 multiplied to x. The second term is going to become positive 12 over 13 times y. And then the third term is going to become negative 26 over 13, or we can say simply negative 2 equals to 0. We can rearrange the terms to get negative 5 over 13x plus 12y over 13, that's equals to 2. And let's say this equals to P2. So here we have considered P2 to be equals to 2, where P2 is simply the perpendicular distance of this line, equation number 2, from the origin. So we have obtained P2 to be equals to 2 as well. And then finally, we're going to consider the third equation of the line. So here we have in the third equation, A equals to 7. B, that's equals to 24, and C value, that's equals to 50. Now we'll find out the value of the square root of a squared plus b squared. That means underneath the square root, we need 7 squared added to 24 squared, and that is going to give us 25, which means that we're going to take equation number 3. We're going to multiply each terms with negative 1, and then we're going to divide each terms with the square root of a squared plus b squared. So that should give us negative 7 over 25 times x. Second terms will become negative 24y over 25. And the third term is going to become positive 50 over 25. So that's going to be equals to 0. So let's multiply throughout with negative 1. So we get 7x over 25 plus 24y over 25 minus 2 equals to 0. Or we can simply say that 7x over 25 added to 24y over 25 equals to 2. Now what is 2 here? 2 here is nothing but P3. That is also the distance of the straight line. 7x plus 24y minus 50 equals to 0 from the origin. Now in each of the three cases, what we obtain? We have that P1 equals to P2 equals to P3, and that's each of them has the value of 2 units. So we can say that the three lines having the equation, so let's go to the problem. So the three lines, 4x plus 3y plus 10 equals to 0, 5x minus 12y plus 26 equals to 0, and 7x plus 24y minus 50 equals to 0, they are all going to be equidistant from the origin. So we have successfully verified a problem.